It's fresh, it's credible, it's information, news, sports, and entertainment from and about the North Coast parishes of St. Anne, St. Mary, and Portland. Now for the news.
Good day. This is the weekly newscast from the North Coast Times. I am Rowena Newman Ridley. Here are the headlines. Plan to make Parry Town peaceful again. Ocho Rios High and Tacky High make impressive Headley Cup campaign start. Students at courthouse for useful lessons. Father and son arrested for gun in Portland. Man shot dead in Ocho Rios fast food outlet. And now the details. It was a rare sight to see so many students in uniform at the St. Anne's Bay Courthouse. No, it wasn't any case against any of them or any teen. The students from Steertown Academy, St. Hilda's, and Yorkcastle High School were there to observe the opening of the St. Anne Circuit Court last week and to get a practical lesson in civics, government, and law. They were able to see all that pomp and pageantry associated with the opening, including the ceremonial wear by police, and to witness the judge robed. With all that, you can read the details on our website and see a video on the North Coast Times TikTok page. At least 8 people have been murdered in St. Anne so far in 2024. The death of Tajay Sims in Ocho Rios on Saturday morning brings that total up. Sims was shot and killed following a dispute with several men over their place in a line at the mother's fast food outlet in Ocho Rios in the wee hours of Saturday morning, January 27. 2 police officers and 5 civilians have been arrested in connection with the murder. Details are available on the North Coast Times website, northcoasttimesja.com. St. Anne has seen 2 fatal shootings by police this year. The most recent was that of 42-year-old Dwayne Miller of Hibiscus Way, Prairie, St. Anne. He was shot by police at a bus stop outside St. Anne's Bay at about 9:30 Sunday, January 28. It is reported that Miller attacked a police team with a knife. Miller had reportedly been attacking people with a knife earlier that morning and the police were called. We will be right back after this quick break.
Cool Oasis service stations are the fastest, coolest service stations around. Drive through and buy your phone cards from Cool Biz. Yes, it's easy. No paper, no pin. From the fastest, coolest service stations. Quality fuels, lubricants, and refreshments at the lowest prices, the cleanest restrooms, and the smoothest service to make your drive even cooler. From the fastest, coolest service stations, get cool service and cool stuff fast at Cool Oasis service stations island-wide.
Square One Supermarket. We have been serving families for over 30 years from our St. Anne's Bay location. Our customers know we are no fly-by-night business. They've come to us for low prices, high quality, great variety, and top-class service. Depend on us to value your business and give you value. We are at 7 Brawford Street, St. Anne's Bay. Call us at 972-2189. We're open to the public at 8 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. on weekdays. On weekends, we're open at 8 a.m. and close at 8 p.m. Square One Supermarket, the family supermarket.
Remember, you can always get details on these and other stories on our very active website and Facebook page. Please check out our TikTok and Instagram accounts. Remember to subscribe to the North Coast Times YouTube channel and never miss the news again. Thanks for staying with us. Continuing the news. The police constable charged for causing death by dangerous driving in an August 2022 incident was offered $500,000 bail when he appeared in the Port Maria Parish Court on Thursday, January 25. Constable Ocho Stewart, who is attached to the office of the Commissioner of Police, was charged in the death of 66-year-old farmer Linval Williams. Mr. Williams was loading his parked truck when a car being driven by the policeman slammed into him. He was paralyzed from the incident and later died. A Portland man and his son have been charged with gun crimes after police searched their house in the Rivers View, Rio Grande Valley area and found a Beretta pistol and ammunition in the kitchen. They are Wilton Clark, also called Sweetness, 55-year-old Mason of Riversview, and 26-year-old O'Dane Clark, also called Shane Farmer, both of the Riversview district in Portland. Three of the seven men who escaped from the Orocabessa police lockup in December are still on the run. Three have been captured and one was handed over to the police by a relative. Details of their names and crimes for which they are charged are on the North Coast Times website. Please stay with us. The North Coast Times news continues after this break.
If you want great Jamaican cuisine in a relaxed atmosphere by the sea, Roxborough Restaurant, Bar and Grill is the place to be. This cozy, private restaurant specialized in seafood plus Jamaican dishes including curry goat, fried and baked chicken. We are open for breakfast at 8 a.m. and serve meals through the day until 10 p.m. Mondays to Thursdays. On Fridays to Sundays, we are open at 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Our bar service has got rave reviews. Come experience top-class service and fine Jamaican meals. We are easy to reach at St. Anne's Bay next to the Island Traffic Authority. Call us at 87656266725 or 5367950.
The Grace Headley Cup cricket competition is on in earnest. The first set of matches was played Friday, January 26. Among those making an impressive start was Ocho, who clobbered Ferncourt. Hero for Ocho was pacer Rashawn Lynch, who took 8 wickets for 9 runs. Brownstown High and York Castle were playing at the Addison Park in Brownstown on Tuesday. Well-known cricketing power in St. Mary, Tacky High, started with an 8-wicket win on Tuesday, January 29, against Port Antonio High in Portland. Port Antonio High batted first and made 59 all out, with Anthony Palmer and Damian Palmer 12 each. Pick of the bowlers for Tacky were Romeo MacDonald and Demario Newton, 3 wickets apiece. Tacky replied with 62 for 2, with Marlon Williams making 49 not out. Golden Grove All Age, the standout netball team in St. Anne, is into the parish round-robin leg of the in-sport primary school netball competition. They remain unbeaten in St. Anne for 6 years in a row, including this year's first round. Their coach and manager, Andre Richards, says his team is strong and has a clear strategy for its first out-of-parish match this year against Mandeville Primary. Defending champions in the Portland FA Western Union Major League Wi-Fi are leaders following their victory over Rio United on Sunday. Wi-Fi lead with 19 points, followed by Progressive with 14 and Manchonil with 11. If the police and many citizens of Parry Town have their way, the community, once reputed as peaceful and the home of many hard-working people, will throw off its present designation as a hotspot for crime. Parry Town is just outside of Ocho and was the desired home for many who worked in the growing resort town. Last week, a police team led by DSP Rochelle McGibbon Scott held a meeting attended by dozens of residents to sensitize them about a Community Intervention Program, CIP. The CIP is a part of the plan to get Parry Town to make the changes to be considered a safe community. In recent years, squatting and illegal attendant behaviors pushed crime. A gang made things worse. Police have even stopped approving permits for parties and social functions in Parry Town. Now the gang is no more, and some residents have formed themselves into a committee are hoping to have Parry Town back to something near what it used to be. Thank you for joining the North Coast Times again for the newscast. Remember, you can always get details on these stories and many more on our very active website and Facebook page. I am Rowena Newman Ridley for the North Coast Times. Have a pleasant day.
That's the news from the North Coast Times. You can always find more news and features on the North Coast Times website and Facebook page. You may reach us at WhatsApp 876-503-9995. The North Coast Times News.